for the change, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they know what I was. Ain't no one alive to do what I love. Wait, need a light here to catch my buzz. Need right here to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with a cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New York Giants.
Alexa, play Polo G.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. Now Dion Lewis to return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, Jones. It's complete to Golden Tate. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the gun, Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now Jones throwing on first down. And he's got it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Another try for Barkley, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Saquon.
You can hear me, bro?
And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
Maybe I just turn your volume up, maybe your microphone
exactly
volume.
what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield.
I'm pretty sure if you was playing Call of Duty, they was able to hear you.
I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
25-yard line.
I know you walking up to heaven on them white stairs. Why I can't just pull up to your crib and see you right there? Nobody love you till you dead, that's when they might care.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run now with Gaskin.
Oh,
and some
wow.
space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Now the ball comes loose.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Able to fall on it, but look
So
where they
Bill
recovered
Peppers,
it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
This is Gaskin on the carry, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first down. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Gaskin. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 24. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now Tua.
Oh,
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal at the Giants' 9-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Preston Williams on the throw from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Sanders, the kickoff for Miami.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's turn it on.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Giants.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Room here to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
1st down, Giants.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. From the gun, Jones. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
4th down.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. Operating from the gun, Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Step on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jones. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. He's got the first down inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Jones, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Giants add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Gano now to add the extra point. It's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Giants 14, Dolphins 6. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And throw right side complete to Parker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. There he goes right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua.
Give me that.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Tua. And it's caught by Parker. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. From midfield, here's Tua. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Mike Gesicki. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Intended for Devontae Parker. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Tua, a final shot before half. And this is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
6-yard line.
Big Martinez is so slow.
Tua going to throw. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slam. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. If you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. O'Shane Ximines just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
3-yard line.
On second down, Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
Jones now on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
New York.
Slayton, I missed you up top. We had a touchdown.
Throwing Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. Gano for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
The score, Giants 28, Dolphins 6. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Another run with Gaskin. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Ball carrier.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And that is incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Now Tua on the bootleg here.
Why did we fall for that?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
I gotta wire my connection on 4-4. So I see that my first playing online, that shit is bugging.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off play action. Jones. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off Byron Jones. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing now is Tagovailoa, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Caught left side, Williams. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he stopped immediately there.
The tackle.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Third down and 4.
Play action, now it's Tua. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 41. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Saquon Barkley. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Barkley, you gotta run him down. I'm not even gonna change to you. Barkley, you can't run him down?
And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So now on comes the Dolphins offense as they'll try and go for 2 here. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, this game's over.
Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Jones. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
I'll go for it. I'll kick it.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Operating from the gun, Jones. This will be caught at about the 6. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 22. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
2nd and 6 at the Dolphins.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. It's Daniel Jones fighting Evan Ingram. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Tua to try again on 2nd down. Man open left side, it's Williams. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to Preston Williams.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the
I
game.
think we could have played the college shit
At the
too.
39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Intended for Jakeem Grant. Incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation, and that's caught inside the 30. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
It's almost new in this game. So I have no arm to it.
One final try for Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice game. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Like the hair in the cloud. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend in my energy. Paralyze them like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. I be just like the cheetah prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft so I don't even grab the wheel.